Horses are more than just a hobby to Margo Mossburg. They're a lifestyle she loves.
I've been in horses all my life. I really enjoy the animals. I just have an affinity for them growing up with them.
As a breeder of Morgan stallions, Mossburg has taken her passion for horses and made it her profession. But when business needed a boost, Mossburg thought a little horseplay would get customers back in the saddle.
He's pretty, huh? This is the 4th annual Stallion Showcase and Horse Sale. It started as an idea that I had. A lot of the folks weren't getting buyers to come to their farms, including me. So I called a few of my friends and said, would you like to do kind of an open house? And it has morphed into the Stallion Showcase and Horse Sale. And we just decided that the folks weren't coming to the farms to buy the horses, so we'd bring the horses to them in the middle of town in this nice little arena.
Each April, stallions from around the region are stars for a day at the Valley Mission Horse Arena in Spokane. The Stallion Showcase is free to the public and is more like an old-fashioned horse fair than horse show.
A horse show is where you garner ribbons and points. This is more to meet the public and have them come and ask questions and see the horses up close and personal. There are as many different breeds of horses as there are of dogs. If you ask somebody what an Appaloosa is versus a quarter horse versus a Morgan or Arabian, they're going to give you that information. The highlights of the day is a Stallion Showcase. They will bring their horses to the event and just show off stallions. So those are the breeding males. The other part of the event is the horse sale itself. And that's not an auction. You just walk up and ask somebody if you like the horse and ask them questions and see if you can do a test drive or go to their farm later and test drive the horse there. This event, it benefits breeders because we network with each other. And even though you're competitors, a lot of times when you're showing against each other, you don't have time to talk. So this is basically Old Home Week. It's a very fun event for the breeders to show up and have fun.
This is a fantastic way to be able to bring a lot of horses together. You know, it's a great way to find out about horses and meet horse people. I think having animals in your life keeps you younger. You know, people are going to the spa fitness all the time and working out, and I tell them if they want to work out, they can come out to my place and put fence posts in and help me feed and buck bales.
This year we have around 50 head of horses from 3 states, 20 different breeders, and I believe we have 16 different breeds.
This is our first time, and Doozy here is only a year old, and as you can see, he's a little excited to be here. This event is really good for breeders like myself because you get good exposure. You can come out and introduce your breed of horses and your stallion to other potential breeders. Also, it's just good to get the horses out this time of year and have them get some experience so they calm down maybe at the next show a little bit and they get used to being around other horses.
The initial cost to buy a horse is the cheapest part of ownership. A lot of folks buy a horse based on their cheap, and you can't do that. If you want them to be a lifelong horse or whatever uses you're going to use, you want to find the horse to fit what you're looking for. You just don't buy one out of the paper, and preferably you get to educate yourself. Hopefully you do the research and you get in with someone who will help you along the way. Once you buy your animal, we want to make sure that you stay with it.
At the Stallion Showcase, the unique bond between horses and humans is clear. It is a bond that Mossburg and the other breeders at this entertaining equine event hope to share.
My hopes for this event that we grow, and we do like it when folks want to learn about horses because that's why we're here.
You know, everybody goes, oh, it's so much work, they're just hay burners, but they're not hay burners to me. It's hard to love a four-wheeler. You know, there's no motion. And so having the horse come up to you and nicker and whinny, and you know, when you walk out the door to feed them, and they come running when you got goodies for them, and you know, they do show emotion, they do love you back. You can't get that with anything else. You know, I haven't found a horse that I haven't liked. Some I like better than others. They're just the love of my life. I couldn't imagine not having a horse.
If you have an idea for Northwest Profiles, send it to KSPS TV, 3911 South Regal, Spokane, Washington 99223. Northwest Profiles is a presentation of KSPS Public Television.